All right, we're back. Circling Back podcast presented by Vizzy Hard Seltzer, the only hard seltzer with vitamin C and superfruit acerola. My name's Will DeFreeze. To my right, Dave Ruff.
Hey, Will, I just want to tap in real quick and say I think it's about to be podcast week.
I was laying in bed last night, and I was just thinking about like today's episode. I was getting really excited for it because we just have a lot. We have the finals of Bit Madness. We've got White Boy Summer.
We've got Chet.
It's just perfect, you know? And I was like, man, it's going to be an absolute sprint for the first person to say that they're tapping in.
I know. And
You're at a disservice.
Dave did 2 bits within the first like 7 words of his introduction.
My bit to word ratio is pretty high right now.
It's way high, yeah. Podcast week snuck up on me this year. I didn't realize it feels like it was just
the fact that it falls after the Dell match play. Like,
yeah.
It's tough for us because we're so dialed into that, and then like to roll right into podcast week. It's like
I wasn't even prepared for it. Micah invented podcast week. People forget.
Yeah, but he's retired.
Hat tip.
People forget.
He's
tip of the hat.
semi-retired.
Yeah.
It was a whole week of podcasts.
But thanks for
across the
tapping
company.
in. Thanks for tapping in, Dave.
If Circling Back ever gets like canceled for any reason, I think we just have to start calling it tapping in.
Do you remember Tap
We
Out?
got to be careful. Last time we had this conversation,
Under what circumstance would we lose the IP for this?
hard to say.
For this particular
it's really hard to
property.
say.
Ooh, just a hostile takeover.
Yeah, guess so.
I'm going to start a brand
Bear
called
hug.
Tap Out, and we're going to make clothes.
I'm gonna do one called Hostile Makeover, and it's gonna be like you go in there to get like your makeup done and stuff, but like all the girls that are doing it to you are just really mean.
Just really
Just listen to
aggressive.
Pantera.
Yeah.
I don't know if that has legs.
No, they have legs.
Oh, okay.
Dylan Shivery.
Speaking of legs,
Hey, yeah, they have gotten bigger. Thanks for noticing, Dave.
nice stems. You know what STEM
thank
stands
you.
for, right?
The young lady, the STEM young lady, she DM'd me. She was like, she's like, I'm going to change my review from a 5-star to a 4-star because of your comments on STEM, women in STEM. And I said, oh, shit.
That is not how the conversation went.
Right?
We said nothing about women in STEM.
Thank
We just
you.
didn't even know what it meant.
No,
She's,
if anything, we gave her compliments that she's like too good for us.
Yeah.
She wasn't pleased with me.
It was a backhanded gas up. Not even backhanded. We just gassed her up.
Well, joke's on her because I don't think you can even change your reviews.
She said, left a 5-star review only for you to come for women in STEM. Shaking my head, I'm deducting a star.
No, she does
Can't
not
do
mean
that.
that.
Doesn't
She's
work
not
like
mean that.
that.
I hope you handled this well.
I said,
right.
I'm sorry.
Let's dox
All
her.
caps.
Expose her.
Don't do that. Don't do. We're not a doxing. We're anti-doxing.
Y'all should play Are You Smarter Than a 5th Grader? Then you'll be really sorry, is what she said.
We even said on the thing that she should be the one hosting for us, hosting our geography bee or something. Maybe a science fair. Should we do the science fair and we all come in with a project?
That'd be tight. I can remember some of the ones I did. Real shitty.
Did you do the one where you had to drop the egg off of like a roof?
No, it was a basketball. And I was like testing the different levels of inflation versus how high it bounced.
We did the egg.
It was
roof
the
one.
ultimate no shit.
Mine didn't break.
Mine didn't either.
I crushed it, dude. I mean, I crushed the competition.
Yeah.
My egg didn't crush.
I put the least amount of effort into mine, and I was one of the only ones that didn't break.
Mine was tight, dude.
I wrapped my egg in bubble wrap and then put it in a really thick box, and I threw it off the roof.
Oh, we couldn't use bubble wrap. That was against.
They didn't give us any rules. They just said you had to drop it off the roof, and
That was against the rules and regs. Chet.
They gave me my egg, but I just took it over to Dylan's house and egged his house.
Yeah,
Really?
he did. It was very rude, which is weird because you lived all the way in the Dallas area.
I didn't
was in
even know you
Austin.
then,
We
honestly.
didn't know each other, but
It's just
still.
coincidence.
It's like
Didn't
this
you
is a
say you
shithead.
hard-boiled your eggs beforehand and then just ate them as everyone else threw theirs off the roof?
No, they checked for that, man.
Oh, okay.
Come on.
You spun the egg?
I think so, yeah.
Have you ever doxed anybody?
Why would I do that?
No,
Just-
Dylan said he's anti-dox, but pro-doc.
But he loves dachshunds. It's the glizzy of the canine
I
community.
do like dachshunds. They're
I saw a dog I've never seen this weekend, a breed. I saw a Springer Doodle
Is you shitting
on
me?
East 6th Street this weekend.
Sprudel.
It was wild.
brutal.
It looked just like Rosie, but just the hair was just a different texture. It really freaked me out. And then I started thinking about how miserable of a dog that would be around because, like, poodles are already high energy. Springers are high energy. That dog's got to be bouncing off the walls.
How did you figure out that that's what the breed was? How did you strike
Just-
that combo up?
I didn't even strike. You didn't have to. It was just blatantly that's what it was.
How about that?
Mm-hmm.
So when are we talking Chet? I mean, we got to talk Chet.
We got a lot of chint on board. Time out.
Yeah.
Let
I'm
Will
trying to
do
tap
his
in.
thing.
That's all I'm saying.
Dude, you trying to tap in?
I'm going to
Yeah.
tap you out real quick.
Yeah, can we tap you out real quick just for some quick announcements, and then we can tap you back in?
All right, fair.
All right, we got some quick announcements on here. First and foremost, go follow Circling Back Pod and Washed Media. I will say the Washed Media account is just growing at a rapid clip.
Is it?
I think we gained like 60 followers last week. So
Yeah, we've tapped into something in that thing, man.
Is you
it's
shitting
working.
me? We tapped in.
Also, go leave a review and 5-star rating, especially if you're a woman in STEM. We would love to hear from you. We love you and we respect you, and so we want you to leave that review.
Let's have a women in STEM only episode where we just hear from them.
Stimulators.
Yes.
Mount up. Also, go tell a friend about the podcast. If you have any women in STEM that you want to tell about the podcast, you can tell them too. Also, make sure to go to youtube.com/washedmedia. That's youtube.com/washedmedia. We put every episode up there. We put other videos up there as well. Go check it out. Also, washedmedia.shop. Still Washed Athletic Club shirts available. Patreon. Tomorrow, we're doing the worst of, baby. Go submit your stories through worst of at washedmedia.com or head over to washedmedia.com and fill out the form on the website. If you want to hear a free preview of that for Patreon, go head over to the main feed that you're on right now.
A little sneaky pre.
Love some sneaky pre. Well, no, put that pen down, Randy. Put that pen down.
It's
Monday.
You trying to get gross
No,
with
I'm
it?
not. No, I'm not. I'm trying to nip it in the bud.
Will's got the Monday scaries.
Dang. Got him. And then we're doing voicemails on Friday. Is it time to recap this weekend in fun?
Whoa. Yes.
Do you want the theme music for it?
Ladies and gentlemen, the weekend.
Wow.
Dude, I killed that.
Are you kidding me?
That's fun.
Dylan, what'd you get in? Oh, no, this is presented by Liquid Death, baby.
Dude, come on. Liquid Death.
Dude, I love me some Liquid Death. If you're ever trying to murder your thirst, I think there's no better way to do it than grabbing a can, a tall boy of Liquid Death.
Imagine your thirst is just sitting there and you decide to just let it live. Couldn't be me.
No.
I'm murdering my thirst.
And
with
I'm
Liquid Death.
not humanely putting my thirst
No,
down.
It's going to be bloody.
I'm taking it out back, and I'm just gonna crumple it.
Just a crime scene.
Just crumple them.
Just
my thirst. That
just
is.
crumple your thirst. Yeah.
Dude, my thirst is just trying to die.
You seen these cans? You've seen them?
Dude, they're
Dude.
tall boys.
They look like beers.
Dude, it's great.
Yeah.
I get Stone Cold vibes from it. I just want to clack two together and just pour them all over me.
I kind of just want to like.
I did that once, and I realized it was a waste of water.
I kind of just
Don't
want
waste
to.
water.
I know.
I kind of want to tear ass down Mopac drinking one of these and just dare someone to be like, "Oh, this guy's drinking and driving." Be like, nah, it's just water.
Psych.
It's just water, dude.
You just pulled me over for no reason, idiot.
Liquid Death.
No, seriously, don't say that to the cop.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you'll get a ticket then for
Yes.
disrespecting the boys in blue.
Possibly
Yes.
worse.
Yeah,
Yes.
sometimes I go into I go to 7-Eleven to go get my Liquid Death, and sometimes I go into the water section looking for it, and I'm like, wait, am I in the beer section? And I'm like, oh shoot, that's the Liquid Death. That's what's up.
That's what it looks like, man. Straight up.
I didn't know that every 7-Eleven is officially a crime scene now.
Yeah.
It's
Dude,
tight.
they taped it off.
Dude, that's what's up.
I actually keep some caution tape in my vehicle now, so whenever I'm done with one, I just kind of wrap it up. I wrap it all around me.
Dude, it's just like a thirst genocide. Just all thirst is going
Thirst
down.
aside.
It's
Didn't you
just
say
going
you've been
down.
making something called like the Lil Zombie?
Little zombie, yeah, it's something I've been fucking with.
Really?
Heavy.
Is there like a different version called the L Zombie?
Yeah,
Really?
that's the one with tequila.
Right.
Your choice. I've got my proprietary method, but yeah, the Little Zombie was a big hit over the weekend.
What's in that?
It's just like vodka, Liquid Death, to make sure nothing survives.
Well, there's sparkling water, Liquid Death. They have two versions, of course.
Yeah, you do
Of
the
course.
sparkling one.
Oh,
Yeah.
sparkling.
You can do the still one. So
I feel like
Yeah, but-
the sparkle.
vodka waters can go hard.
But the zombie, the Lil Zombie, I should say.
Check this. No lime.
What?
Dude, had me dead. My thirst, that is. Had my thirst
You couldn't
dead.
even cut the lime because you were just dead.
Yeah, I didn't make it to the final step of the recipe.
Oh my gosh.
Dude,
That's
that's
how hard
so
this
sick.
goes.
That is sick.
Yeah, it just completely spontaneously combusted.
But then the L Zombie just swap the vodka for tequila.
Correct.
All right. Interesting.
It is.
Sheesh.
You know, these guys aren't just killing thirst; they're also killing plastic pollution by serving this in cans.
Dude, I saw that.
It's
Hell yeah.
underrated how nice it is to drink just an ice cold water out of a can. It's not a sensation you get often.
No, it's underrated. I hope that my favorite sports teams have Liquid Death. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to smuggle them in, which might be difficult because it is a rather large can. But I would like to enjoy a ball game with a nice LD. That's a Liquid Death.
Drinking water out of a can, it's more environmentally friendly because those are mad recyclable.
If you
Mad.
pollute, fuck you.
Yeah.
Thank you, David. I'm
We're
glad
gonna-
you took that stance.
We're gonna send Randy over to your house and talk you out of it with his fist.
Yep, and he might even murder your thirst.
Yes.
If you're trying to murder your thirst, Liquid Death is available at 7-Eleven nationwide, so go to your local 7-Eleven to pick up some cans. Get a pallet. Just throw it in the back of the car. That puts out the vibe.
Oh yeah,
Oh, this guy's
Dude,
about to take out all the thirst.
it's truck month. I'm renting an F-250, and I'm just gonna fill that thing.
Really
Yeah,
Seems-
just cans.
seems
The
excessive.
the death mobile.
Did you get the tow package with that?
Yeah, dude, it's the Cummins diesel.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
the
sick.
capacity is pretty sick, man.
I actually got gas at 7-Eleven this morning, and I'm not talking about actual gas. I'm talking about getting that Liquid Death.
Really,
Mhm.
Okay.
I actually did get actual gas as well. I'll admit that.
that's very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Dylan, what'd you get into this weekend?
Thanks for asking. Well, Parks' mother has been out of town all week actually. So I had the homie all weekend long. It was great. We went swimming.
You got a swim off.
We got a swim off. We went to a crawfish boil on Saturday.
Oh,
actually.
really?
Yeah, we went to a crawfish boil. So he got to play with a bunch of little kids. A bunch of my friends' kids were running around causing trouble, and that was fun for him. Not much of a crawfish guy, Parks. It's fine. He's 6.
He hasn't sucked the head?
His dad loves crawfish, so I was getting in there a little bit. And then, so Sunday.
Rate the crawfish.
Ooh,
Oh, gosh. Crawfish was a 7 out of 10.
What was the other? What was it boiled with?
There were
Taters.
potatoes, sausage. He had Brussels sprouts in there.
Okay.
oh
But
man,
I don't do
can't
I don't
have
I don't do
those.
boiled Brussels sprouts.
You just don't like the texture.
I'm what some might call a Brussy snob at this point. Only roasted. That's all I do, man. Or
Caramelized
fried. I'll do
roasted,
fried.
dude.
I'll do fried.
Oh, that's big of
That's
you.
cool, man. You'll
No
do the
boil,
most
no
delicious
steam.
tasting one.
No boil, no steam, David. What don't you understand about that?
You know, I can't have Brussels sprouts because the diverticulitis is a trigger food for me. So
Damn, I'm
Is it really?
Anytime you bring it up, it's kind of like you're triggering me.
I'm sorry. I
So
won't
I
bring
kinda
up
wish you
Brussels
would-
sprouts ever again in your presence.
Yeah,
Why are you disrespecting Dave?
I'm sorry. I just apologize.
I don't want to have to treat you like I treat my thirst and murder you.
Wow. Okay. Well,
I wouldn't do that.
Okay. Can I continue with my weekend? Is that all right?
Yeah,
with
I'm sure it's really good.
you? And then Saturday, I got a text from our friend Will DeFreeze right here, sitting to my right. He
your boy.
invited me to lunch on Sunday with his lovely wife, his mother, and his cousin.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Man,
took
I must
Parks.
have-
We got barbecue at Terry Black's.
Hang on, I'm looking at my phone.
Oh, you weren't even. You weren't
You were
even
out of
on
town.
the
I
picture,
hadn't even hit
dude.
the road yet.
I thought about hitting you, but I was like, you know what? I'm not even gonna put this on Dave.
And you know what? It was a lovely time, a lovely outing. The food
Where'd
was
y'all
great.
go?
The company was
Terry
even
Black's?
better. Terry
T-Blacks, baby.
What'd you
T-Blacks.
go with? What was your cue?
Dylan went hard.
I got brisket and I got one of the just a massive pork rib, and it
Oh,
was
yeah.
I ordered so much food that I was like, I'm gonna take a lot of this home. I didn't.
Damn.
I ate it all right there.
Motherfucking QAnon in the
I
house.
feasted.
That's what they were calling you because you had so
Oh,
much
Q.
Q. Barbecue,
I
that
gotcha.
is.
That's pretty clever. I
That's
guess.
our idea. No, if we use that in the future, nobody else can use that.
Right. Then we got a swim off at Lifetime. Parks loves it up there.
A post Q swim.
Yes. Well, there's a
Did
few hours.
you wait? I was gonna say, did you wait 2 hours?
A few hours break in
You
between.
got to add a little bit more
Yeah.
when you had some TBQ.
I'm so excited to become a dad just so I can like do the 2-hour joke about swimming,
Yeah, that's a good
freak
one.
the kids out.
Yeah.
That's really the only reason to have a kid
Mhm.
is for that joke.
Yeah, that's why I did it.
We went to Target and loaded up on like swim toys, pool toys. You know, we had a blast. It was great.
What's your pool toy of choice?
Mine or Parks?
Yours.
I don't really play with.
I'm a noodle
I'm
guy.
a grown man, David. That's not
Okay.
really a toy.
It can be
It's
if
a
you
floating
like
device.
How is that
you
not
spray
a toy?
water
It's a
out
floating
of it.
device.
You don't. Yeah, if you don't spray water out of it with your mouth, like
Yeah.
you
That's
don't-
gross. That's not very sanitary.
Okay. Did you swim in a regular pool or was it a pool filled with delicious liquid death?
It was just a regular pool,
Okay.
actually. Yeah.
Have you confirmed
I
that?
requested that they fill one with liquid death. They said it just didn't make sense at the time.
Very expensive.
Lifetime doesn't import their water from the
No.
Alps and murder your thirst with it.
No,
that's
weird.
lame.
And that's
What are we
pretty
paying
much
for?
that's my weekend, guys. Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, the weekend.
What'd you do, Dave?
was in Dallas.
He
Oh,
was
cool,
staying in
dude.
Dallas.
staying in Dallas.
You linked with KJ.
I did link with KJ.
Saw that.
That photo, everything about it, really drives home the fact that KJ is just much larger than me.
Is he embarrassed though to be
Because of
seen
this.
with those arms?
So like when he walked up and we were already sitting down, I saw that he was wearing that T-shirt that was showing off his like very muscular, vascular biceps. I was like, dude, this is gross. Like I almost left. I was thinking about making
Yeah.
an excuse. I was like, dude, what's he doing showing off those guns here?
Yeah.
But I was cool with it. You know, he's a buddy of ours, and he sat down next to me. It was cool. We had fun. Little place. It's some place called like Toller Patio. It's new in Dallas on Ross, and it's like they just bought a lot, tore whatever was on it down, laid down like 10,000 bags of rocks, put up like 100 picnic tables, and bought like 50 TVs, put it all around on the fences, and then now it's just they're making money. It's like the
Very
greatest.
simple setup.
Very simple.
Is there an indoor? Is just all outdoors?
There's one tented spot, and they have one tree in the middle, which here in about 3 weeks, that's going to be a real problem. Because, you know, in Texas, traditionally, it gets very hot.
What's the bathroom situation?
They've got a bathroom. They have like a tiny little area where they have a kitchen and
Okay.
stuff. But, yeah, the bathroom situation is actually pretty good.
Do they have a moat?
No.
Well, do they have a donut stand that went out of business after a day?
No. I'm not,
Are you
dude, I'm
talking
not
about
saying it
Cinnamons?
compares to Willmon's. That's not what I'm trying to do. But.
Just making sure, man. I'm just making sure.
We also saw, I don't know if you saw this, Aztec guy. He joined us.
I did see. What was that feeling like when you saw Aztec
Did
guy?
you see the Astat?
No, I didn't want to see it today or that day. But he was standing in line, and it's a real awkward situation because there's not like a high fence. So it's like you're standing in line and you can see all the people inside having fun. So you're just watching them. You're just standing there, and you're just like, somebody please leave. But yes, I got a little pick off of them. People enjoyed that.
Sounds like the boys were mobbing.
It was good. Oh, intern Klein was there too.
Ah, Klein?
Yeah, how'd you forget me?
Bunch of it's good.
Don't forget me.
Very cool. Very cool.
Dude, my weekend was litty. Nah, my mom was in town, as Dylan said. Did a lot of mom hanging. Did a lot of cousin hanging. Shouts to Dana. Had a real good time. And Friday we went to Matt's El Rancho. We're not going to talk about the customer service experience there because it was absolutely atrocious.
Did you
before we
finally
actually
get
got-
in?
Yeah, it only took 2 hours, which was really cool. After they told us 1:15, we even arrived like early, so we wouldn't have to worry about it. And what I really enjoyed was when Brett showed up after me, put his name in, and left to go have a drink. And then I stood there the entire time, and then Brett got sat before me. So that was really cool.
Did he have a party of two?
Party of three.
Did you
just
guys
Party
also
of
had three?
No, yeah,
You
we
had four.
We added a fourth, so
That's not.
I'm not pleased
right.
with it.
That's
yeah,
not right.
The one thing I've learned about Matt's El Rancho is that the word sorry is not in their vocabulary. Like
They don't have to apologize. They're just a machine.
Yeah, they don't care. Yeah, once we hit the 2 hour mark, I was like, hey, is there any way that like we can just get sets anywhere at this point? Like, 45 extra minutes isn't exactly what we signed up for. Usually they're pretty quick about that stuff. But, we're not talking about the service experience there or that Matt's might be going downhill. We're not talking about that.
Wow.
Then
Look at that. He is turned.
Saturday, your boy hit some F1 qualifying. You had to hit the qualies. If you're not doing the qualifiers, like, are you even watching? And so went to Pool Burger, first time of the weekend.
Ooh, that looked good.
And then I tried the glizzy there. Some call it the El Glizzadente. And I posted a photo of it on my Instagram story. And as you would imagine, all the DMs that I got about it were all about whether or not I was with my co-host Dylan Shivery.
Oh, okay. Because somebody was asking, they're like, "Hey, did you see Will's Instagram story? He's Dylaning," and I was like, "I don't know what that is." And then now
No one sent you that.
a couple people did.
The best hot dog I've had in Austin. Absolutely, no
How many
cap.
hot dogs have you had in Austin?
Well, most of them are wrapped in tortillas.
in-
You just said
wrapped
no
in
cap,
foil.
dude.
You never know. He might be capping.
On God. It was
Was it a god tier glizzy?
God tier glizzy.
What
for
is
sure.
your how do you dress said dog?
I dressed it. I'm a straightforward guy, Dave.
Onion and mustard.
Onion and mustard. Thank you.
I like
Dylan.
that.
Yep. It comes with relish. I should have tried the relish, but I didn't even try it. I didn't even open the container that the relish was in.
I'm a relish boy.
I should have tried it. I messed up, but overall it was a great glizzy. And then did some hanging, went out to dinner. I just had dinner reservations with the fam the entire time. It was great. And then yesterday got some barbecue off with Dylan with the QAnon over here. And then, yeah, it was a pretty chill day. Watched the rest of the F1. I want to recap it on Too Much Dip, but I got one more lunch with my mom before I had taken her to the airport.
I'm pretty bummed because as a guy who now has 1 foot in the F1 water, I wanted to talk about it with you, but
I can talk about it on a very very base level knowledge standpoint.
I think you
I
need to
watched some of the qualifier and of the race.
I think you need to get to invite Tron after going on Trap Draw. I think you need to give him the obligation of going on Too Much Dip to talk some F1.
dude, they're F1. They're way more into it than I am, though. Like they're.
That's
deep
why we
in
didn't
it.
have him on.
Yeah, that's why
I know,
you
but I'm
get,
gonna
you
feel
get
like
the
a
chance to
dummy.
ask him questions and
I
stuff.
feel like a big dummy.
You're not going to feel like a dummy, dude. No one's going to think you're a dummy.
Speaking of that, man, no one disagreed with anything I said on that pod. I just want to. I mean, it's crazy that like my Austin takes, as a guy who's only lived here for a handful of years, like that they were all just spot on.
Well, you didn't grow up here, but you got here as soon as you could.
Hey, man, I'll tell you what. That's a cool weekend. I'm sad I didn't get to hang out with Nancy.
It's okay. It's okay. She'll be back in 6 weeks to meet
Honestly,
the baby.
she was talking a lot of shit about you, so
Yeah, well, yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
she doesn't like
She
you.
actually said, she
Okay.
was like, she was talking about it and she was like, honest. She's like, have you guys figured out any boy names yet? And she was like, you better not go with David.
Oh no,
And I was like,
I
I
heard
know. And she was like, yeah, he's
it's a
too
very
good.
common
I
name.
heard it too.
She said she hates it.
Just doesn't like it.
Mm-mm.
What about D-Man? Have you thought about doing D-Man?
Mm-mm.
D-Man DeFreeze?
The
Or
alliterations there.
Demon?
Demon might be the one.
Sounds like demon though.
Yeah, that might be tough. You copping those new Lil Nas X sneakers, Dylan?
Nah, probably not.
New
Man.
sneaker,
Demon.
new sneaker Monday for your boy,
Probably not.
dude. They're cheap. They have blood in them.
Whose blood is it? His?
Hard to say. Not sure.
like to know.
Satan's blood, right?
How do you acquire Satan's
blood?
blood though?
Satan.
So he bleeds blood.
I don't know. I don't bleed my own blood.
That's a sick reference.
Thank you.
Do we didn't talk about the ship in the Suez Canal?
It's hey, look, I don't want to bring it up, but it has been dislodged.
That's what I hear. I heard it got like stuck again already.
As much as I love international trade, I do love a good ship getting stuck in a canal.
It was good PR for, like they say, like no PR is bad PR, and it was good for the Suez to get that kind of,
Yeah.
it
get on the
caused
forefront.
it caused some massive problems though. Unfortunately,
Dude, it was a tough day on the job for whoever was
Economic.
driving that boat.
yeah.
Good thing I shorted the Suez Canal.
Did you?
Yeah.
You knew it was gonna happen.
I had an inkling.
You had some previous information.
Yeah.
You track the waterways a lot.
Yeah, I love the waterway system.
Don't you follow like Waterway Tracker on Twitter?
Yeah, it's a good account.
Mm-hmm.
I've always been more of a Panama Canal guy, but
Yeah, but the Suez
Suez-
fucks in its own
You
respect.
know
no.
shit about the Panama Canal, dude.
Suez can get the D. Distribution.
Okay.
Can I be honest? I didn't know where the Suez Canal was until I literally just
Egypt?
looked at it. I had no clue where that thing was.
Yeah, it's like
Should we get bread in here
Northeast
just for that
Africa?
one?
Oh, dude, this is tough. This is like when you get exposed on The Bachelor for something you did in the past. Like if you Google Suez Canal now and you go to images, it's just all photos of this ship just stranded there. This is a tough PR thing for them.
Their
But
SEO is just tanked.
it's not great.
No pun intended.
I mean, but that thing's blocked. Look at the route you have to go. Oh my gosh, y'all are so annoying.
You love it, dude.
That's an important waterway.
Should we get bread in and be like, hey, where's the Suez Canal?
He's got to know by now, right?
He's got to know by now, right?
I mean, I didn't know before all this shit happened.
Suez puts off a South American or Central American vibe.
If there was a
that
gun-
would throw people off.
If there was a gun to my head this weekend, someone was asking me, "Where's the Suez Canal?
Where is it? Where's the canal?
My liquid death was just holding me hostage. Where is it? Yeah, I would have said South America. 'Cause
The
I'm
short
stupid.
answer is Egypt.
Mm-hmm.
It's Northeast Africa.
What's the long answer?
But is it a lake or a river?
It's like a damned river.
It's a tributary.
It's a canal. It's just a canal, David.
Are we done with our weekends?
Where's the word tributary come from? Because like obviously like the root word is like tribute, right?
It's a tribute to Terry.
So it's just like a tip of the cap.
it's a dude
just,
named Terry.
It's just
Yeah.
fogs to Terry.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a long ass canal.
Oh, thanks, man.
Right on good waterway.
This canal's no joke. It's big. It's big boy.
Yeah, it's pretty vital to international commerce.
Very, very much so. Like I was saying, if you can't go through there, the route to get around is like, whew, it's not even worth it. Just pack your shit up, get out of there, you know?
It's man-made. It's artificial, Dylan. Much like most of the lakes in Texas.
Like the
All but
Panama,
one.
the Panama Canal as well.
All but one. Can we talk about public rec real quick?
But if you put up a dam somewhere, like that's technically it's artificial, but you just dam some water
Dude,
up.
it's not a good look to ride with dams, dude.
What's wrong with dams?
Just don't ride with dams, dude.
Damn. What did the fish say when he swam into a wall? We can move on. I'm sorry.
Probably damn.
Yeah.
I would assume
we can
dam
move
is
on.
what he said.
We can move on.
Let's talk about public rec real quick. You guys ever go out in public and you're like your joggers and stuff and your sweatpants and you're like, oh man, like this is comfortable around the house, but I feel like I'm kind of like a bootleg human right now.
Look like a little bit of trash.
Dude, public rec doesn't do that. Because like the sweatpants, like let's take Dylan's sweatpants for example. These things are like either way too long or way too short. The waist fits like trash. Like they don't have the right length. Like sometimes it's just not good.
You'll wear them out and you're like, dude, Dylan's down bad.
Dude,
Right.
your sweatpants are always down bad.
This doesn't need to be about me. Really.
You don't even have zipper pockets, or like you don't even have like enough pockets. Some of your sweatpants I've seen, they don't even have pockets.
Glaring lack of pocket.
They're too hot. They sweat like crazy. They're not breathable. They're just trash.
Right.
And the beauty of this is that like, is that public rec offers a pant that does everything that your sweatpants don't do, Dylan.
No, I get it. That's why. Yeah, I love my public recs.
We are not
actually.
the same.
Okay.
Anything, Dylan?
No, I just love my public rec pants.
Well,
that
public
All
recs
right.
make leisure wear and waist and inseam sizes because comfort starts with a better fit. I tried these pants on for the first time, and Sally looked at me and she said, "Who makes those pants? You need to buy more of those. Those look incredible."
Who
on you."
makes those?
I was like, "Public rec does."
She side texted me. She's like, dude, Will's looking slim thick in these public rec pants.
My favorite pants are the all-day, everyday pants. They're a more stylish alternative to sweatpants, a more comfortable alternative to jeans. I don't really own jeans. I don't wear them that often. I do have some white jeans that I've been getting off lately, but like overall, I'm not a jeans guy. I like chinos. And these public recs, they simulate chinos with like just beautiful sweatpants technology.
I've told the story 100 times about how I wore mine out the first night to dinner because I was like couldn't take them off, and they look basically like slacks.
Were you getting like hella compliments from people? Like, damn, you look sharp.
They're like, damn, your ass is absolutely popping in those things.
It's hard not to have a great booty in these things. Bodacious even.
You think I'm joking?
These things are breathable, stretchy, moisture-wicking fabric, which is huge for me.
Wicks the moisture.
Hey, moisture, you just got wicked.
Ooh, John Wick.
Don't trim your moisture-wicking fabric. That's already been done.
Yeah.
Y'all are doing way too much.
We're doing a
Will's
lot.
the candle guy.
They also have 9 different colors, one for each day of the week and then some. Twice on Sunday, maybe even twice on Saturday if you want 9. And now you can get your whole wardrobe from Public Rec. They've got incredibly comfortable shorts, T-shirts, Henleys. It might be Henley Thursday. Shots to touching base. Polos, hoodies, jackets, and even golf gear. Public Rec rarely discounts, but right now they've got an exclusive offer just for Circling Back listeners. Go to publicrec.com/circling and use promo code CIRCLING to get 10% off. That's Public Rec, R-E-C, for those out there that don't know how to spell. And use our promo code CIRCLING for 10% off. Guys, it's time. We finally get to do it.
We're crowning a champion today.
We get to crown a champion.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go.
It's a stacked epi.
Oh, it's the most stacked.
People are just clamoring for some Chet, but we're going to hit him with this right now.
some
Make him
Chet.
wait.
So just to be
We're
clear,
edging.
do you want to explain to people what Chet is?
Yeah, what's
you know,
Chet?
if you know, you know, man. Remember that phase where you posted something on Instagram and you're just like, if you know, you know. It's like, oh, dude, this guy knows.
Yeah, and then
guy's
Pusha
fully aware.
put out his album, and it just got even worse on the timeline.
Yeah,
The thing is,
I'm
like,
bringing it back.
all the people Instagramming that, like using that caption after Pusha put out that album, it ruined that song for me a little bit.
Yeah, that's fair.
And I think it's one of the best songs on the album, and I was just bummed.
It's only a 6-song album, right? 6 or 7.
It's a shorty.
It's a great album.
It's a great album.
What's your favorite CD?
My favorite CD,
Yeah, ever.
like album, or just like,
Disco Compacto.
probably Doggy Style,
Okay.
which is it's Snoop Dogg. It's the name of an album.
You didn't have to say that. Like,
Yeah.
Probably my favorite of all time.
Didn't you say that
All right.
James Blunt's Back to Bedlam's one of your favorites too? You love that one.
I don't know. I'm not familiar.
You're beautiful. Beautiful. It's true.
The day that I couldn't listen to that in my headphones was truly a dark day.
you weren't just listening to it.
It was a dark day.
Were you down bad that day?
It wasn't that one though. It was his other one.
I don't know the other one.
I don't. Yeah, you're gonna have to explain that one.
The Office one.
Oh, the. Goodbye, my lover.
Yeah, Goodbye My Lover, that one.
Oh,
It's a
you
good
were
song.
down bad.
It's a good I was up big. It was just a good
Well,
song.
at least all your boys at work roasted you for listening to that while you were down bad.
Yeah, y'all just piled on.
Was that the day that we all went
buried
out to
me.
the hot dog restaurant and didn't invite you?
What?
They didn't want any cannibals there.
That is true.
Is that a rule they have there?
That's a weird dynamic.
Is that a rule?
Mm-hmm.
It's like feeding a chicken.
What hot
chicken.
dog restaurant are you talking about? Is this a joke I'm not getting?
L hot dogs. I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
Just made
Glizzy
it up.
Creek down the street.
Glizzy Creek's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't been a frat creek in a while.
It's because you're calling it Frat Creek. Every time you call it that, it makes me want to go there even
Probably
less.
because turning out of there and trying to get to where you need to go is impossible.
It's a beating.
And you have to go up 360 and bust a bitch, and it's just like
really good turkey burgers.
great
though, man.
turkey burger. It's a great spot, and I don't mean to diminish them, but it is a tough out.
Is it time for the Final Four? These are matchups that I don't even want to confront. Like, I almost don't want to do this today because the matchups are so good that I don't want anything to fall by the wayside.
Let's just call it a draw and say we have 4 winners.
No, man, we're good.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
They're all winners in my book.
That's good.
No, they're
Good
not.
point.
No, they're definitely not. Especially one of them is terrible.
We've got on the left side of the bracket, the winner of the Rowback region versus the winner of the Vizzy region. Number 7, the Cinderella story of this entire thing, as this is the only way she can eat fajitas.
Oh
Versus number 1, welcome to Willmon's.
Oh, this is tough. See, this is going to get personal.
This is tough, man.
I'm voting. I'm just going to get my vote out there because I don't want the onus, but I'm voting for welcome to Willmon's.
See, and it's got its own audio.
Again, shouts to Barry Rigby.
Yeah, major shouts to Barry Rigby. Do we know how many times it's been streamed yet? It's been a lot.
How many shouts has he gotten since his tournament?
He deserves
started?
them, dude. He
Every
produced an
round.
entire song for the
Yeah.
restaurant.
And it slaps.
Absolutely. So I put it on in the car yesterday as we were going to get coffee, and I was like, "Do you hate me right now for listening to this song?" And Sally goes, "Honestly, no."
Great. Dave, go ahead, man.
This is unfair.
It's very unfair.
As much so, like I generally will vote for whatever is gonna bring in the most money
That's
to the
not
company.
that's not a good way to.
Yeah, dude, you're voting with your
My
wallet.
vote, yeah. Look, trickle down. My vote is up for sale, is what I'm saying. But as it's the only way she can eat fajitas is. It's my favorite thing that's happened in the last year, other than my son being born.
One A,
So
one
it goes,
B.
yeah, it goes number 1, your son being born. Number 2, this woman not being able to eat her fajitas. 'cause she
18
doesn't have
minutes,
any-
Will.
Is that how fast?
They asked
your
like
son
4
was born?
different people.
Oh,
Actually,
There's no other way she can eat fajitas. Though. That's what you don't understand.
what's the
about
only
this.
way?
Right.
Like I was in Dallas, not to brag, over the weekend, as stated in this
I
weekend
don't know
of
if that's
fun.
much of a brag to be in
And
the city of Dallas.
you were staying in Dallas.
I couldn't find anybody to go Miko with me, and mainly because I wanted to go to the Miko in Allen, where this happened.
You wanted to.
I wanted to go, and I was
to the
gonna.
site.
I wanted to sit at the table. I wanted to just recreate it and just sit there and soak it in and see if I could feel the vibe.
You wanted to drink 5 Mambo Taxis.
5 Mambo,
You're
and then
gonna
just
order
order a
fajitas.
plate of fajitas and not even touch it because the glaring lack of shredded cheese. For me, the 7 seed defeats Welcome to Willmon's. Thank you.
Onus time, baby.
Wow.
I know where this is going.
I want to be crystal clear about something. I want to be crystal clear. I'm not going to tell anyone how to vote, and I don't mind if you vote against Welcome to Willmon's. At no point do I feel any ill will towards anyone voting in any.
I
of
can't be
this.
strong armed anyway. I'm like a vault or something that's
Well,
really
strong
tough.
arms are out.
Yeah, I was
Something
gonna
that's
say,
really tough.
No one's doing strong arms anyway anymore.
Okay.
So like we're
can't-
definitely not going to try to strong
I
arm.
can't be weak armed either.
Whole squad's curling 20s. Okay.
just tone up. All right. I love as this is the only way she can eat fajitas. I love it. It's a funny bit. Her face, I can just picture her defeated face right now, and it brings me joy.
Pretty lady.
And her dumbass fiance, husband, whoever it was, that put her on blast like that, thinking he was making a point.
Pretty lady.
Funny.
She's a lady.
But it's welcome to Willmon's.
Oh,
Hit it,
whoa,
hit it.
Whoa.
Welcome to Willmon's, Dave. Welcome to the championship match. Welcome to Willmon's.
I contest. Stop the count. Or whatever.
Is this the only way I could have voted?
Even though we got 75 million votes.
You're doing Trump now.
You guys remember that? He was the president.
Yeah.
His new social network is dropping soon. Are you guys going to join?
Did you see he crashed a wedding at Mar-a-Lago?
Yeah.
And grabbed the mic and gave a speech.
Oh, he gave the speech.
Did you see this?
No, I did not see that.
And he used it to like bitch about Biden.
Oh, you can't do that at
I
the
swear,
wedding.
dude. I swear.
No, he did.
I'm not even making it
he
up.
went through like the
can't do
greatest.
it at the wedding.
He played the greatest hits.
You got
Yeah.
He really did.
I
He
think
went
you
up
talked about
there
like
as
the-
like,
the election and
All right.
this guy, man. This guy.
I don't think did he even acknowledge the bride and groom?
I don't know.
Like he just went up there and did his material and got down. Like didn't even I don't think he customized it.
Oh, man. What's going on? Ooh, Amber Alert.
Oh God, our phone's about to
Amber
all
texting
go
you?
crazy. Yeah,
This is just an alert,
I
David.
thought her name was Brittany.
Oh, busted.
Ooh, don't tell her.
Got him. We got the Miller High Life winner, bracket winner, side, region, whatever.
Uh-huh.
El Glizzadente, number 2.
Fuck.
It's a tough matchup, though, because it's against
Not.
the Poncho region, number 6, Spooky Season.
This is not a tough matchup at all, actually. Spooky, it's not a 6 seed in my
Again, I tend to vote with what's going to make us the most money.
So
Spooky
Spooky
Season's
Season.
been fairly successful for us.
El Glizzadente is not making us any money, David.
It's not, but it has made me laugh more than Spooky Season in the last year. It has brought more joy.
Bullshit.
So the utility of that is why number 2, the 2 seed, El Glizzadente, goes through in the D-Man's proprietary bracket.
Wow.
I'm
Very
the D-Man.
interesting. I didn't see you voting for that one, honestly.
Yeah.
Really? Do I need? Do I?
You
even
do
need-
love
do I
a
need
good
to
hot
vote?
dog.
I've had 3 maybe in the past year.
What's your favorite hot dog in Austin? Will's told us his. Now, what's yours?
See, I don't even have one.
A Coney?
I'm not a big hot dog guy.
You just look in the mirror.
But man, that Wagyu Glizz I had in Cabo was unbelievable. I'm telling y'all.
Gourmet
The
Glizz.
Glizzadente.
You need to go there just for the Glizz.
The high-end Glizz over here.
It was so good.
Glizz season, man.
Right.
See, people thought you were like a Glizz of the people, and then you started getting these gourmet Wagyu Glizzes, and now it's like, oh, dude, here we go. He's just another elitist. Just a corporate hack.
No one's saying
Glizz. That's you.
Dylan told me that he doesn't even eat Glizz inside of the United States anymore.
It's true.
It's true. Really?
Only Wagyu beef from
It's just the only
from
way.
Mexico.
It's the only way Brooks can eat a
It's the only way
steak.
I can eat a poolside hot dog. I'm obviously voting for Spooky Season.
That's a good vote.
Of course it is.
It's not a throwaway vote.
Of
No,
course,
it's
it's
fine.
a fantastic
Spooky- it's
vote.
a tough
Spooky
matchup.
Season is next level content. I love it. It occurs during the best time of year. It's just perfect.
I don't know if October's the best time of year, but
By far.
I
By
don't
far.
know.
By far.
I think there's reason to think that it might not be, but
No.
it's hard
There's
to say.
no reason. I won't hear it.
Well, for me, I mean, I have the onus now. The rock has been thrown into my hands.
Please.
I like these both. Like El Glizzadente, it's a good bit. It's a
Please.
good bit. Were we a little late to the Glizzy stuff? You can make a
Yes.
case that we might have been, but
As it's the only way we do bits.
yeah.
Come on.
And it was, we were in a pandemic when this all happened, so it's understandable that we might be late to something.
All right, you're building me up for a letdown.
If I have to
Will.
grease
Go
your
ahead.
palms here, I'll
Spooky
grease
season, however, comes around once a year. You wait for it. It's not the best time of year.
It is.
Spooky season itself, like the actual show, best time of the year.
It's a top 5 time of the year.
Best time of the year. October's okay. Spooky season makes October likable for me.
Will hates Halloween.
Not a big Halloween guy, but I'm a big spooky season guy. And we got a little spooky in the building right now. It's just a cool
Little
vibe.
pumpkin.
Little pumpkin. Who's little spooky?
Did you call me Little Blumpkin?
I think you're a little spooky.
I might be a little spooky.
Will's
Or am I big spooky?
I'm Little Demon.
I'm a little zombie.
Shouts to Lil Zombie.
Zombie.
Lil Zombito over here.
Zombie.
Man, who would have thought that you would have crushed that?
In
You don't
your
have to keep doing it.
head.
Segment was rolling along very nicely, Dylan. We passed you the ball, and you just started dribbling.
I got bad news. I think spooky season is about to be a zombie because I'm killing it. I'm voting
Oh
for
my
number 2. El
God.
Glizzadente.
No! You're ruining my life with this hot dog shit. I
are you
fucking
talking
hate
about?
it. I fucking hate it.
Oh, man, we got a number 1 seed versus a number 2 seed in the Bit
Oh.
Madness Championship.
Y'all ruining my life.
When are we doing the championship?
Right now.
Right now, dude.
Oh.
You weren't prepared for this.
Well, I didn't think Welcome to Willmon's was going to win. But
There's
here
no,
we are.
guys, listen, there's no way El Glizzadente can win this thing.
I don't know. We got number 1. Welcome to Willmon's versus number 2. El
Shouts to Barry
Glizzadente.
Rigby. Shouts to Barry.
Can I just say only one of these bits inspired our video guy on Halloween?
It's true.
Okay, so what?
Only
It's
one
true.
of them did.
It's true.
Oh, like we haven't gotten content out of Welcome to Willmon.
No, we have arguably more, but I'm just saying, based on your logic that Halloween is the best time of year, you should be all in on Glizzadente because it did inspire Randy to go as El Glizzadente you for Halloween. So if you want to be consistent with your logic and reasoning, you need to vote for the 2 seed.
How did this?
Thank you, David.
How did El Glizzadente even come about? Like it's a hot dog dressed as a president.
We went to that party, and they were doing burgers and dogs, and you ate 17 hot dogs, the last 4 of which you didn't use your hands.
None of what you just said.
You remember that party, though?
No.
Dude, he had a red Solo cup, and it was just filled with hot dogs, and he was just eating the tops off of them.
You know how people only eat the top of broccoli?
There's such thing as a
That's
hot dog
how you are
party.
with the glizz.
No one's throwing hot dog parties.
Do people want to eat the top of broccoli? That's a thing?
Yeah, some people don't like the stem. I was like that when I was a little
The
kid.
bottom.
Yeah, the bottom part.
Yeah.
You said the top part.
Is the bushy part not the top?
That's the top.
That's what I'm saying. That's the part that people eat.
Oh, yeah.
Or me, at least.
You're right.
This is all anecdotal.
I like broccoli.
Broccoli's stupid.
Do you remember when Dylan was going through that? He was doing the Atkins diet, and we were out, and he was eating.
He was calling it the
Glizzies.
Fratkins diet, though.
And he would get the bun, and he would eat the glizzy, but just not the bun. So he was like getting it and like pulling it back and eating it. It was just a weird deal. I was like,
And
dude, just take it out of the bun, you
We
freak.
asked him, too. We were like, why no buns? He's like, oh, the buns come later. And I was like, damn, dude, that's savage. You're crazy.
None of this shit happened, man. Y'all gotta stop making stories up about me. I didn't do a Fratkins diet, dude.
They
You
call
did the Fratkins diet.
You were a little low carb.
Okay.
I think as we do for Bit Madness, we have to go in alphabetical order by our last names. So Dylan Shivery has to start off with the voting here.
We've never done it like
No,
that.
that's how it works. We have to go in order by our last names.
Who just tweeted this?
Tweeted what?
Circling back. Did you do this?
What?
What is it? What is it?
It's very topical, and I'm.
Since Will's smirking over
I
here,
don't
it
know
was-
how you did this without anybody. Like, it's very impressive.
Don't worry about it. Go just if you're wondering what we're talking about, please just go follow.
Circling back pod on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like her smiling.
I like her smiling.
Oh.
She's very beautiful to
Do you
me.
think her husband was like, "Hey, you need to smile more,"
Wait,
and that's how he got her?
Is this photoshopped?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, it's definitely Photoshop.
I thought that maybe there's a second image that floating around somewhere I didn't know about.
When she got the shredded cheese,
Yeah.
they didn't show that.
The cheese showed up.
That feeling when the cheese gets here.
Dude, I think we need to buy Alyssa this dress and make her be this for Halloween this year.
That's pretty good.
Oh my gosh.
That's pretty good.
Who are you voting for, Dylan?
I am ready to cast my vote. No surprise to anybody here. Shouts to Barry Rigby again. Welcome to Willmon's is my champion,
Very cool.
and will always be my champion, no matter how the rest of this plays out. Number one in my heart.
That's
Very
big of
cool.
you not to vote for yourself. That's very. It shows some character qualities that I respect in you.
See, I'm not. That's not for myself. I mean, that's not me. It's just a.
No, like presidents, like they go in and like they vote and stuff. But you
more
never know.
Randy than me. He dressed as that for Halloween, so.
You're El Glizzadente, which is cool. Yeah, and you know, because I'm next in alphabetical order, I didn't want to give the onus to Dave for any reason at all. I'm gonna vote for Welcome to Willmon since it's my livelihood.
Woo!
Just kidding.
Really? Wait, what are you voting for?
El Glizzadente.
Why you do that to me, dude?
You
What
got
are
so
doing?
you were
Got
genuinely
him!
excited.
I was so
Got
happy
him!
for a sec.
No, it's my livelihood, but at the same
This
time,
bit has to die.
no, at the same time, we don't have
No.
like the tax implications that we haven't really figured out yet in our second year of business. It's been very difficult on us, and so I need Welcome to Willmon's to die sooner than later so that the government doesn't come after me.
Dude,
And so, you know, Ashton Kutcher's not here, but you just got punked. So
you did get punked.
This bit's got to die, guys.
If it dies, it's coming back as zombie Glizzadente, and it's just going to be way better.
There's no such thing as a glum.
the El Zambadente?
Zombie. That's not a thing.
I don't know.
It's a dead presidential hot dog you're talking about.
Correct.
Yeah.
Hypothetically, it hasn't died yet.
No, Dylan, just to be clear, we don't know what's going to win. Like, you voted for Welcome to Willmon's. I voted for El Glizzadente. We don't know what Dave's going to do over here.
You're the Willmon's guy. If you're not going to vote for it, then Dave's not either.
He's the Willmon's guy.
You're the,
This
your-
is
your
essentially a
name's in it.
popularity
No,
contest.
I'm a big fan of El Glizzadente's, tax reform, and I think that it might benefit Welcome to Willmon's moving
Hey,
forward. And so I'm trying to vote for. I'm voting with my wallet.
I think El Glizzadente has got some interesting ideas.
Doesn't have any ideas.
He's got the Chamber of Commerce's seal of approval. This is tough because, I mean, it's basically like a popularity contest between Will versus you. Dylan, you, of course, El Glizzadente. Welcome to Willmon's Being Will. So don't read too much into this, but I'm going to have to vote for...
Don't do it, David. Don't do it. Don't do it.
All right, I'm going to go against every fiber of my being. I'm going to do Dylan a solid. The winner of Bit Madness is El Glizzadente.
Why?
Match that one shining moment button.
That's our one shining moment. Unfortunately, in this
The
case,
loser. Why'd you have to do this?
we didn't do it, dude. The people
Why'd y'all
voted.
do it?
The people voted.
No, y'all voted.
Nah, the people voted, and it's El Glizzadente.
Y'all voted it through every time. Dave's tweeting. He's tweeting.
I'm not tweeting.
No, Dave can't tweet, dude. People have to listen to this. They can't. They have to listen to this in order to find out who wins. We can't spoil it early.
This is bullshit.
Why?
Don't make it big on there.
No,
Randy.
make it bigger. Is there an
Make
emoji
it
we can put
big.
on there on the bracket?
This is bullshit.
I don't know.
Like I'm not a hot dog. I mean,
El
No.
Glizzadente is a hot dog.
I don't like hot dogs more than the average person, really.
There's never a time that I've seen a photo of you photoshopped onto a hot dog where I'm not laughing my ass off and just really enjoying it.
I don't laugh at any of them.
I laugh at all of them.
And
I'm making up for the lack of laughter from you.
Anytime someone tags me in any hot dog related content, I ignore it.
CatPat actually sent us some hot dog related content while we were doing this. Like that's how strong the brand is of El
Very cool,
Glizzadente.
Cat Very, very cool.
Dylan, you cutting the net down?
Why would I do that?
This is your moment, Dylan. Take
No,
it
it's
in.
not.
Take it in.
Are you crying? Dude, don't cry because it's over, man. Smile because it happened.
Cry from that you guys let me down so much.
He's taking the net down. He's handing it. He's got his hands in the air.
Oh, he's draping the net over the top of his hot dog.
Oh, he's tearing up. His
Oh,
mustard
my
hands
God.
are slipping.
The hot dog flavored sweat beads.
Would you even tear the, like, go up and climb and cut the net down, or would you just go up and hang on the rim and cut it down?
I'll do that, yeah, for sure.
This
Dylan,
is very
we're happy.
cool. This is very cool that the champion of the 2021
bullshit.
Bit Madness bracket
I hate this podcast.
is the number 2 seed El Glizzadente.
This
Beautiful.
This podcast stinks.
I love this podcast. This is my favorite podcast, actually.
Oh,
This is your moment, Dylan. Take it all in. And hey, Will, gracious in defeat.
Thank you.
I voted it down every round of this tournament. Every round.
That's got to be a first.
I think I even back to the first round.
That's the staying power of El Glizzadente, though. Once
No.
you think they're out of the game,
It's you guys just sticking it to me.
they have no give up. Quit is not in their vocabulary. They're always playing catch up.
I fucking hate you, dude.
It's pretty unique because, like, El Glizzadente is playing from behind a lot.
Always playing from behind. Trying to get in those buns.
Before we do the chant, can I run to the men's room?
Yeah.
Sorry.
We can do a little tinky break, Dave.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. Dylan, hey, again. Fogs.
Are you
He tipped the cap.
the first to congratulate me?
Hey, while Dave's gone, let's talk about our friends over at Sunbasket.
Okay.
The Winter Blues might have your kitchen game feeling kind of blah. We're just kind of not right now transitioning. The states up north, I mean, they're still getting some cold weather. We got some snow in Michigan the other day. It's not great.
Yeah.
But we can let Sunbasket put a little spring in your mix. Get healthy, delicious meals delivered right to your door each week. Because if your days are anything like mine, you wake up, you have breakfast, you do a little work. Suddenly it's dinner time. You got zero meal plan. I've been doing this a lot lately. I've been busy. I got a pregnant wife. I've been moving. My mom's in town. Like, it's just been a lot. And all of a sudden it's like 7:30 and I'm like, oh man, I need something to eat. I'm trying to feast right now. Well, Sunbasket wants you to eat well and love what you're eating, and they've made it even easier than ever. Their fresh and ready meals are just $8.99, so they're good for you and your body and your budget. Every Sunbasket meal is filled with only premium quality real seafood, including organic fresh produce, antibiotic and hormone-free meats, and sustainably sourced seafood. Their chefs have even won a Michelin star award. Michelin Award. You know, that's the same as the Tigers, actually. A lot of people don't know that.
Look, it's no secret that I'm not a master chef. You know, I'm not great in the kitchen.
Your 2020 New Year's resolution was to get better in the kitchen.
And technically, I did get better.
You improved.
Yeah, I improved.
That's good.
Marginally. So for me, Sunbasket is just a godsend. It's what I need.
I got some new heat in the mail from them lately. Moroccan spice filet mignons with roasted spring vegetables and chermoula.
Are you kidding me?
Think about that. I know you're a filet boy, but have you ever had Moroccan spice fillets?
I don't think I have.
Exactly. Shrimp paella with fire roasted tomatoes and bell peppers, and then the crowd favorite, the cauliflower mac and cheese.
Your boy got sesame crusted fish nuggets with orange glazed veggies.
Look at you.
Are you kidding?
Look at you.
Oh, also blueberry apricot pork chops with sautéed kale. Is you shitting me?
Respectfully, Dylan, go off.
Yeah, thank you. I will.
Well, Sunbasket's fresh and ready meals come freshly prepared, and they're ready to heat up in as little as 6 minutes. All you have to do is heat and eat, which means no prep and no mess. Right now, Sunbasket has a limited time offer. You get $90 off and 4 free gifts across your first 4 deliveries, including free shipping on the first box when you go right now to sunbasket.com/steam and enter promo code STEAM at checkout. That's sunbasket.com/steam and enter promo code STEAM at checkout for $90 off and 4 free gifts across your first 4 deliveries and free shipping on your first box. Sunbasket.com/steam, enter promo code STEAM. This offer expires on 4/13. That's about 2 weeks from now. About 2 weeks from now.
Ooh, we've got one scheduled to be delivered today.
There we go.
I'm very stoked.
Let's go. Sunbasket, baby. Let's go.
Korean fried rice, Dylan.
Well, we have a special guest in the building. I think he came in for Brett's breaking news, but unfortunately, we're going to drag him through some Chet.
Yeah, it's time for Chent.
My bad. I was looking at the rundown and I saw.
We skipped ahead because he took a little pee-pee break.
Got it. Okay.
Very hydrated.
I'll fuck off over here for a little bit while you guys.
No. Feel free
You're
to
always
not fuck
welcome
up.
in
Did
here,
you
bruh.
see Bit Madness? What happened there?
I did. Dylan, let me be the first to congratulate you
Thank
you,
on
Brett.
I'd acknowledge that.
a Bit Madness victory.
Nope.
Hey, people can honestly say you're the best to ever do it.
So you guys hear about this Chet Hanks?
He's pivoting.
I saw this video hit the timeline while I was at Matt's El Rancho on Friday.
Did you tap in?
No, because I could tell just based on Shido tweeted it, which always means that there's going to be something good.
With no caption, just the video. So you knew you're in for a treat.
And then I saw that it was Chet Hanks, and I was like, okay, I can't open this video right now because it needs my full attention. On
Right.
Saturday morning, I woke up and I immediately just went all in on Chet, as Dave has called it Chet. Chet content.
Chet content, yeah.
Right. It's just a way to make it a little bit quicker, so it moves along the storyline. Combining two things.
In here, we spend a minute explaining what it means. So,
Dave, can you
Chet.
tap in real quick and explain what
Tap
White
in.
Boy Summer is for all the people out there that might not know?
White Boy Summer, and it's not like Trump NASCAR.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Chet. It's like John B. It's like Jack Harlow.
right,
So don't get it twisted, Dylan.
right.
I don't like that NASCAR caught that stray, by the way. I got some good friends into NASCAR, okay?
But you know what he means.
I do.
You know.
I think I get it.
Without that line, it's yeah.
And as a guy
It
who's into
doesn't carry the
F1
same
now,
weight.
it's like I could see myself getting into NASCAR down the road.
I was a little fuzzy on like what White Boy Summer entailed. Like I needed rules around it because I follow a lot of rules.
Rules and regs.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And so-
We'll tap in and tell us what they are.
Well, do you want to? I'll let Chet tap in.
Okay.
We actually have Chet here, so he can explain some of the rules and regulations that he initially set out for. Are
We
you
got
guys ready for that?
Chanks in the building.
Here we go. Yeah, this isn't playing. That's very cool,
Very cool.
dude. I'm killing it.
Woke up this morning, internet gone mad again. Sheesh. But just want to drop a few rules and regs for the White Boy Summer. Okay, rule number 1 to all my white boys out there: no plaid shirts. Okay, can't be looking like a picnic table out here, boys.
Damn.
You know what I'm talking about. Leave that shits at home. The Vineyard Vines and Ralph Lauren or whatever the fuck. Leave that shit at home. It's
Dylan, I mean, does this include shackets?
Dude.
He didn't say anything about shackets.
Okay,
little
plaid
worried.
shirts.
Yeah, but my shacket is not plaid.
Randy wore a plaid shirt in the studio today for maybe like one of the first times I've ever seen him. Like, are you doing that because it's spring, Randy, and it's not yet summer? He's nodding yes.
He just shrugged.
Oh.
Here's some further ones.
tee, a white tee. You know what I mean? Keep it simple.
Really?
Rule number 2, no Sperry topsiders.
Whoa.
That's not the kind of white boys we're talking about.
NF.
NF.
Get yourself some Vans, some Jordans. I'm not really a sneakerhead, but, feel it out.
Is that the biggest shocker
And
that Chet's not a sneakerhead?
Absolutely insane that he's not a sneakerhead.
His dad is Tom Hanks. He presumably has access to all the funding, and he's not just impulse buying shoes. Like what? That actually is quite baffling.
If you would told me like, hey, we're going over to Chet Hanks' house tonight for a party, I'd be like, oh, I want to see that closet.
Yeah.
He's probably got boxes upon boxes of shoes that I've never even heard of. He's
you got-
definitely got the Lil Nas X ones.
Will you guys let me read the caption for the original Instagram post?
Yes.
The original video. It says, "Is it about to be a hashtag white boy summer, or am I tripping? Tag a real vanilla king. Hashtag respectfully.
I somehow missed that. I'm really glad he included that.
Tag a real vanilla king.
Not a fake one.
Somehow I did not get tagged.
That's
in this.
interesting because neither of y'all tagged me. So
Yeah.
Sorry. Do you want to hear the last bits? Here we go.
there'll be more rules coming. Oh, yeah. No calling girls smoke shows.
Oh.
that term is, it's played out, dude. And they can't just see a hot chick and be like, dude, you see that fucking smoke show, dude. Fucking smoke, dude.
Yeah.
That's over with. Oh, yeah. And
Nailed
anything
that.
salmon colored, wardrobe, burn it. Burn that shit. Don't ever wear that again. Okay? Bottom line here, gentlemen, is it's time for us to evolve. Okay? Period.
All right.
It's time for us to, grow from a Pikachu to a Raichu. You dig. You know what I mean? Church.
Church.
I feel like he's talking directly to me in 2008.
His delivery is very strong.
He has presence. He has IG presence. Wow.
I found John B on Instagram, by the way.
I see. When he first said John B, I thought we were kicking it back to OBX. I thought we were going to Outer Banks, baby. Is that what you thought, Brett? You're an OBX guy, right?
I fucking love Outer Banks. I'm excited for season 2.
I don't know when season 2 is coming out, but it's one of those. It's the show when I go on Netflix. I just want to see like season 2 coming soon. I don't know why, but I fell in love with Outer Banks like 2 months after it was cool.
I told you.
Outer Banks, Chet Hanks.
Outer Hanks.
Are you dropping bars?
Give me the beat. Yeah. Okay. Drink up in my cup. No.
I was really hoping we could get Dave to freestyle
man.
for the first time ever on the pod.
You're not getting post Dallas weekend Dave freestyle.
like it's
I'm not
You're
operating
not there right now?
No, I'm at about a 90.
that's understandable. How do we see this panning out, White Boy Summer?
I don't know. I'm hoping it has so much hype so early on, and he's posting a lot about it. I don't want the burnout. I want it to last.
I think he said that country music is in for White Boy Summer. Right?
He also said just because you listen to country music doesn't make you an ignorant racist person. He said being
That's good to
ignorant
know.
and racist makes you an ignorant racist person. So
That's true.
respect. He listens to all types of music, man.
He's Chet Hanks.
He's multifaceted, as he says.
People were trying to get him to cancel backwards hats.
He wasn't having it.
He's like, nah.
He
He
wasn't
shut
gonna
that
have it.
down.
But dad hats.
He shut it down real quick.
Did he shut down dad hats?
No.
He said that like he kind of insinuated that dad hats were like acceptable but not ideal.
What's he wearing then?
He's just wearing Callaway
hat.
like title or like tour hats.
He's ripping on all these like things, and he's doing it all while wearing like love Callaway, but just a generic golf hat.
Dad hats with the long strap on the back sticking out. That's the wave right now.
That's been my thing.
I know.
Accidentally.
I know. Ross is doing it big time right now.
Dude, Ross is on my shit, bro.
Dude, did he swagger jack you?
Dude, he swag jacked me. I'm gonna have to go back on him and
Yeah.
his pod, not him.
Right.
Yeah, we'll go on him.
Expose him.
That sounded weird.
Wow. Okay. Sure.
Did you see they did a Bone Zone?
Yep. Sure did.
Were you upset that you weren't there? Because you would love the Bone Zone.
You can't hire J-Bone without expecting a Bone Zone to pop up every now and then.
It's true. Big facts.
No, I'm not upset. I'm not upset that I wasn't there.
Yeah, facts only.
I don't think we need to speak about White Boy Summer for too long because I think that it's going to be a running theme. I think we should just have like White Boy Summer moments throughout the entire summer.
He just wanted to bounce it off of us.
Yeah.
Just to see, like, kind of
Yeah.
feel us out, see, like, what we were thinking.
He just needed to tap in real quick.
I'm dreading the day when I check his story and like he says he's tapped out. He's like, I'm tapping out of White Boy Summer. It's gonna be a tough day.
Yeah.
So he's doing the patois thing again.
Did he ever stop?
I thought he did. I'll be honest. I didn't start following him on IG until very recently, like 2 days ago.
Internet gone mad.
Yeah, that I thought that he was kind of.
Sheesh.
I thought he got like backed out of the paint on that, but apparently not.
I watched a couple more of his posts.
Yeah?
Sheesh is a recurring thing that he says.
Sheesh. I kind of like it.
Yeah, it's good.
I mean, I hate to say it, but I think Chet Hanks is like. I think he's like a top 10 internet personality at the moment.
Yeah, we're not there yet, but like he's about to get the Twitter notifications nod from me. I want to know every single piece of content he's thrown up for the next 3 days.
Internet gone mad. Again.
Did I send it to the Too Much Dip group? But the apparently he did a song for his college at some point.
Northwestern.
Is it Northwestern?
Shouts to the Wildcats.
And boy, it's something.
I didn't even click on that because I didn't want to.
I get it, but I don't know how this guy makes his money. Obviously, like I mean, what does he do?
Chet?
Yeah, what's Chet do?
It helps that he has a dad who's like considered to be on like the Mount Rushmore of actors.
Oh wait, he's hawking something. He's got like a
Some kind of
private actors, like how to make a living as an actor. And I feel like one of the steps in it is to have a dad who's potentially the greatest actor of his generation.
Yeah, that helps.
That's step one, which most people can't identify with.
Question. So Colin Hanks looks nothing like Chet Hanks.
Correct.
Do they have different mothers? Do we know?
Hard to say. Is Colin Hanks doing a 60-day challenge right now?
No, but Colin Hanks also is very excited for summer to start,
Good.
as he alluded to in a Twitter post.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Will, you want to hit me that beat real quick? I'm going to give you some Chet Hanks bars real quick.
Okay.
White kicks, purple kush. This is college hitting blunts after hitting books. A little offbeat here.
It's all right.
Got the keg up in the house. That's fratting. It's fun in Evanston. When you see me, you know all the time. Have a good time, smile back. Everybody in this bitch is a wildcat.
Damn.
These aren't exactly the best bars.
What if they went to DePaul and they just happened to show up at the party?
I'm vibing with it though, honestly.
I mean, I fuck with it heavy.
Yeah. Okay.
What was the DePaul joke? It went right on my head.
Everyone at that party might not be a wildcat. Like, what if you invited some girls from the school over? You know what I mean?
You got to think there were some randos.
Sheesh. Sheesh. Is it time for Brett's breaking news?
Man.
You guys ready?
Let's fucking go.
Well, just got back from the board meeting this morning. Q1 board meeting with the.
I didn't get that.
It was just we were kick flipping in the parking lot.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see.
Okay.
They had some critiques for the three of you guys.
Okay.
So I just wanted to go over them on air, if that's cool.
Wow, you're kind of blindsiding us, but yeah, sure, go
Well,
for it.
it was important that we get the message out here. Who do you want to go first?
Dylan.
Dave, Dylan, Will, or intern Klein?
Dylan's riding a pretty big wave right now.
No, I've been crushed already once today, so go ahead and just pile on.
Sure.
Well, I'm already down bad.
You're not bad. They just so
I'm down bad though.
The board wants to take your Instagram and Twitter in a different direction. Dylan.
Oh, we've been talking about this a lot behind your back.
Really?
So they want it to grow instead of.
Well, dude, Will.
No,
Dude,
they-
he just murdered you like you were thirst.
How about
They were saying so you have more stories up than a Harry Potter series, and you have 6 grams this year to Will and Dave's 3.
Ooh.
So you're cruising. 2020 is the year of Dylan
Hey,
Shepard.
get your numbers up.
Dude, I've said recently that I want to start gramming more. I'm so gun shy.
What's that song? Get your numbers up.
Get your numbers up.
The problem lies with your Twitter, though. That's the thing.
Oh, yes.
You're not tweeting enough.
They said too much humpback whale content the last 30 days,
Bullshit.
and you're absolutely getting fucking smoked ratio-wise.
Yeah.
Yeah, your ratio is trash.
I have noticed that you've been getting ratioed.
Somebody
a lot.
Wait, did you
ratioed
see,
you
you
a
see me
couple
ratio
weeks
him
ago.
back? I ratioed him like 100 times over.
It's like it's
That
like
was
going
sick.
You chose my tweet that was not meant to do numbers, and you
crushed you.
ratioed it into oblivion.
Can I just say that
I
the
murdered
ratio,
You're like the Matt Stairs of ratioing.
Will's
Yes.
ratio bit has made me gun shy to reply to people's tweets because I don't want to accidentally ratio them and be like a dick.
Now that my mom's out of town, like next weekend, I'm gonna pick a target, and it might not be in the Wash Media Network.
Do Dave next.
I think I just want to. I want to ratio someone
Do,
outside of the network.
Do one of the brunch guys.
Should I restart? No, you can't. Dude,
You can't
ratioing
rate-
Pete Blackburn's hard.
Yeah, you can't ratio.
He
It's-
puts up a
no,
Bruins
man.
tweet, and all of a sudden he's got 400 likes.
It's dude, you would be.
He's doing numbers.
You're going. It's like
And
swinging for
DJ's
the
too
fences.
nice
I can't.
and
do
funny.
That,
That dude's funny on Twitter too.
I can't do that.
Will, you want to go next here?
I guess.
They had concerns about your personal life.
Oh, really?
No.
More specifically, your new crib.
What about it?
They said the fact that it's entirely covered in hardwood floors is incredibly dangerous and slippery for both your pregnant wife and your dog and you.
I wake up every morning. I don't have to set an alarm anymore. I just wake up to Rosie click-clacking on the wood floor.
They also said your lack of a couch is concerning.
No, the
We need to
couch
get
has
it figured
arrived.
out.
Yeah, couch
You-
is there.
can you-
Oh.
if you want to send an internal memo to the
Yeah.
board, the couch has officially arrived. It got here Thursday evening, and I'm a very big fan of it. I've been spending a lot of time on the Chaise Lounge.
You need to TikTok.
Call me
you
Vizzy
doing-
Chase.
That's pretty good.
Yep.
You need to TikTok you doing the Tom Cruise foot floor slide from Risky Business.
We can get a talk off.
Little Seeger.
Yeah.
Seeger shouldn't be a problem
In your undies.
in your undies with an Oxford.
Okay.
And your dog too.
Chet said those are out though.
No bottoms.
I can't do the Oxford.
They also mentioned they haven't seen you with an IPA in ages, which is concerning.
He's off IPAs.
I've retired from IPAs.
That's not your brand.
It's
I
the
had-
only way you can enjoy beers.
I will say I had one sessionable IPA this weekend, but I immediately realized why I've retired from IPAs, so I got to chill. But if the board wants me to drink more IPAs, I can do that.
We haven't been to Pine House in a minute.
It's because the vibes went downhill after COVID, man.
Let's get the vibes back up.
We can.
Dave, here's your notes here. They mentioned being a cooler neighbor to your boys Colt and Tyler over there.
Okay.
You're giving off narc vibes.
Are you tattling? Are you telling tales out of school?
I don't think I am. I try not to, but you know.
He mentioned something about finding like a twisted tea in your recycling one time. And you went and told his parents.
No, I called the police.
Yeah.
You're a narc.
Did you get
Playing-
the car towed?
You playing Brantley Gilbert in the F-150 at 3 a.m.
I'm not
You were
playing
singing.
Brantley Gilbert.
You were singing along instead
No, it
of.
wasn't. I don't even have a truck.
I'm relaying the message, Dave. I'm sorry.
I drive a sedan.
They also said to lengthen your backswing. You're swagger
Okay,
jacking
that's-
John Rahm.
Wow.
Okay, I
Dave
know
was
I
doing
have
it
trouble
first.
with that. You know I have trouble with that.
It's just Q1 critique.
I would love to have more backswing. I
Okay.
don't.
I think you're doing fine with it.
This feels a lot like you're kind of just patting me on the head right now. I'm like, yeah, man, good job. You're doing great with what little backswing you have. It's kind of like when I told Chris
Are
Harrison
you
no
doing
one does
great,
more
though?
with less than FaceTime.
Yeah, he didn't like that.
He didn't. It probably came out wrong. It's on me.
Mountain lions trending right now in Texas.
Are you
I don't
critiquing
really know
yourself? Oh, I know why.
I saw why.
I don't know.
Hey, what about any Brett critiques?
I just
I'll
gotta be.
tell
I just
you,
gotta be
I guess.
better. I just gotta be better.
That's what they said.
Yeah.
Anything else for me?
No, that was it.
Anything good I'm doing?
No.
They didn't really give us anything good.
No.
Fuck, it's
That's-
just negative.
Yeah.
What kind of board is this?
You see this mountain lion, Will?
Mm-mm.
He's playing the cup game like a regular household cat would.
Like
a
find
They,
domestic
hide,
kind
they
of
hide a
ball?
toy under a big bucket and you switch it up on him, and it's pretty cute, man.
Did he win?
He picked wrong first.
What an idiot!
Yeah.
What an idiot!
It's a mountain lion.
Two cats, one cup.
David.
They did mention intern Klein. We haven't seen him in the office in a minute, but they said he's got to be a better teammate on the Call of Duty battlefield. I don't know
Wow.
much about this.
Really?
Wow, I don't know. I didn't get to play last night.
Sheesh.
Is he sandbagging?
I don't know what he's doing.
He's been a really good teammate for me watching the challenge. I text with him about the challenge weekly. So if you guys want in on that, you can start watching the challenge with me.
Nah, man. we're
New
good.
season starting soon.
He snipes a lot. I don't know if that's the correct
Yeah,
term.
we call him Wesley Snipes when we play.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
That's big. Well, is that all she wrote, boys?
Yeah, that's all I had. Randy
Oh.
doing a great job.
Board's very
That's
happy with
it?
Randy's
Yeah.
performance. Well, it's been real.
It's been a fun
Is it
one.
time to tap out?
Let's tap out.
All right,
Yeah,
let's tap out. We'll see you guys tomorrow for Worst Of. Go over to patreon.com/circlingbackpodcast for Worst Of tomorrow. Voicemails on Friday. Should be fun.
Bye.